All right, guys, I've got three awesome beard oils to bring to you today from what I consider a hidden gem of a company, and that is Jay's Beard Essentials. Going to tell you all about in just a second, but welcome first. My name's Brian. This is my Beards and Banjos YouTube channel, where we try to help you grow your best beard possible. Thank you so much for joining me. And every time I get a package from John, it's like always, it doesn't surprise me because at this point I've tried several and just but I'll tell you, I'll just say it just keeps surprising me on the consistency and then how good these scents are and how good it feels in my beard. John kind of puts his head down. I don't know how many years he's been doing this at this point, but you may not have ever seen Jay's Beard Essentials unless you're like really into the niche online and beard community. But I will tell you, these products and scents are top tier among any other companies that I've ever tried. So we'll just kind of leave it at that to start with. Plus, it's just fun. If you go on the website, the graphics and artwork, it basically puts the owner, John, into a lot of things from the 80s and 90s. If you like 90s nostalgia, I think you're going to like some of this stuff. And you got a mixture of kind of fun scents, but they still are very more sophisticated, as you'll see when I read some of these profiles out. But also a really nice collection of a lot of different scents, but especially the ones that are a little bit more gentlemanly and towards the cologne side. You don't see a lot of, like, I don't know if they use any essential oil, so it's not that kind of real kind of gruff kind of scents. They're nice and smoothed out and sophisticated cologne type of scents, which I like. I got one here that is definitely one of the best that I've ever tried. So I tell you what, let's get into these. The first one we've got here is, we'll talk about, it's called Leatherface. And if you know me, I am not a huge fan of leather scents. However, this one is very tolerable for me, I'll say, but because it's got a lot more stuff in it. So it's black suede, leather, black saffron, black rum, dark amber, which is a really great base note to put with that, ligonberry, and other hidden gems. So you'll see on the website that John says, you know, it's like he does want to keep some stuff kind of secret. He don't want to let out all the secrets for everybody to know exactly everything that's in here. But as you can see, that's already pretty sophisticated. So this one, you do get leather. You get that first, but it is the perfect leather for me. It is not too sweet. It's not like it doesn't keep going on forever and ever with that really strong leather. It's also not too rugged. The rugged outdoorsy saddles and baseball gloves and that kind of stuff. So it's a nice mixture in between those things. Like I said, it's not too sweet. It kind of lives there in the middle. And then you have the other things popping with the suede and the little bit of the rum and the amber to give it a little bit more of the warm and rich notes without it being leathery rich. It's hard to describe it, but if you are into leather scents, you definitely want to pick this one up. As I said there, it's not too sweet, not too rugged, kind of lives in a happy medium, as do all of these scents. So just really love the way John mixes these scents. All right, the next one, I'll save my favorite for last. So the next one here is called the Breakfast Club. Fun there, a little yabba dabba do time maybe. This one, let me find the profile on it. Hold on a second. All right, so here it is. You would probably think it's Fruity Pebbles, and it's a novelty scent. You're kind of right, but there's a lot more there going on. All right, so if you read that, it is Fruity Pebbles, but then you've got bergamot, orange sorbet, or sherbet, if you will, but barbershop, vanilla, creamy coconut cologne, question mark. So you do, when you smell it, it smells like Fruity Pebbles. And I wore this the first time. It's like, okay, Fruity Pebbles, got it, and wore it, and just kind of went on about my day. And then as I started doing stuff for the video here, getting ready, I read all of that stuff. And then when I went back and wore it again after I read it, I got the other stuff in there. So your bergamot and your orange, you do get that lemony kind of Fruity Pebbles pop to it. And then the Fruity Pebbles part eases back. And then all the other stuff comes in and it becomes a lot more sophisticated. You do get kind of I would say like a lemon orange slash cologne there with the barbershop and the vanilla to kind of smooth it out a little bit. I like this one much better than I thought because I'm not big on the novelty scents and food kind of scents. This one, you do get the fun and fruity stuff, and then the other base notes start kind of shining through that. It finishes clean. All of these scents from John finishes clean and appealing, if you will. And not all scents do that. So you do get a lot of different things happening there as you wear this for the first couple of hours. So very fun there on that one. And then the last one, I read it on the website. I was like, yep, that's me to a T. It says, if you're into the dark, spicy, woodsy cologne profiles, then this one is for you. Guess what? This one is for me. I love woodsy cologne type of scents. And as I said earlier, not essential oil. So it's not too rugged. It's not too outdoorsy. This one is perfect. It's called Warrior. Make sure you get it. One of the best scents I've ever smelled. But it's black cashmere, black pepper, black currant, black oud, dirt. I don't get dirt. All right. As I said, these are not a lot more smooth than anything that says dirt on it, in my opinion. Creamy sandalwood, white pepper, and a dark cologne. And I don't think it's overly dark. If you read all that dark stuff and black this and black that, you may think it's too dark and it's like sucks all of the ambiance out of the air. It's not that kind of dark, but it is a super good woodsy cologne. That's about the best way I can describe it. Maybe a little bit of like old school woodsy cologne thrown in, which is one of my favorite profiles. I could wear that one every single day. All right, so make sure you check those out. The Carrier blend on that, the Fruity Pebbles one's slightly different, but the other two, I think he's got a newer blend, and sometimes he mixes up the different carriers. But it's got ostrich, hemp seed, Sacha Inchi, which is a new one. I'll tell you about that in a second. Kiwi seed, apple seed, meadow foam seed, primrose, kukui, and castor. So it is medium, maybe a little bit more on the thicker side of medium, but the ostrich, the bird blends have like that extra slickness to it, which to me kind of throws out like the typical how thick it is because of the ostrich and stuff in it. So it doesn't seem overly thick to me at all. But as you notice here, I have really good beard days when I wear this oil. If you like oil only, you don't necessarily like using butters and balms and all that kind of stuff, and you tend your flyaways and stuff, this is the perfect like daytime oil only kind of oil. Works exceedingly well for my beard. That Sacha Inchi that's mentioned there, he's got a little bit more information on the website that it's got omega fatty acids number 3, 6, and 9. It says it deeply nourishes hair follicle and skin, lightweight and absorbs easily into the skin and beard, strengthens and promotes growth and tames frizzy hair. Another thing I did notice about these oils is you get almost instant kind of absorption and softness, just like boom, you got that softness, comes on right away, absorbs right in, and you get these really good styling beard days, at least for me. All right, I'll put the prices up there. I got to go back and check out the prices here. I'll read them out to you briefly. By the way, if you want to pick up any of this stuff this weekend, I think John said he was going to boost my affiliate code, which is Banjo15. Is going to be worth 25% off this weekend. All right, so a beard oil's $24 normally. Oil and butter combo is $42. You can also get these in cologne, and I don't know if there's going to be colognes for all these. I think he sells out of those a little bit faster, but I would love to have a cologne and a butter and everything in that Warrior scent. And then you can get some different combos and that kind of stuff mixed in. Right, so make sure you use the code Banjo15. If you've ever tried this little hidden gem of a company, Jay's Beard Essentials, put down in the comments your experiences, some of your favorite scents. Check out the website. It's just fun to look at the graphics. As always, appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you soon for another video.